Okay, we are back with some puzzle. I think the move is knight d3 to play knight f2. But how do I cover the g2 square? That's what I don't exactly get. Oh, knight f... Wait. It's gotta be this though, right? Yeah. Maybe bishop f2. No, because then queen takes knight. Okay. Oh, it's knight e4? Could the queen stay defend? No, it can't. It can't. I mean, actually, technically, queen h2 is possible. Actually, let me see. You take it anyway, because there's not even knight f4. Oh, right. Queen e3 takes. And you just have this insane attack. Material's literally equal. But I do see why it's better. Okay. I really want to play rook f5 just for no reason. It's probably something like rook b3 or queen b4 though. Queen b4 actually looks quite good here, because I have like queen c3 maneuvers. But I don't actually see the idea, because like the king still goes to b1, right? Heck, even the rook can block. So do I play rook b3 ab, queen b3, and somehow get my rook out? No, I can't. I can't do that. Knight's pinned. I don't know what that actually is doing, but it is. Why does the bishop and the knight have to be there? I actually don't know. This is a weird puzzle. It's not queen b4. It's not rook b3. It was rook f5! What? What's the idea? Wait, what is the idea? Huh? Okay, obviously you can't play knight e4 because bishop takes. But why now? What? The rooks can't stay defending the... Wait. Knight takes rook e... Oh. You have to calculate all of that, though. I am not in that mood today. Play first, calculate later. Can white castle in this position? That is very important, I think. That's a very important thing to consider. I don't... Oh my god. That's just king d6, king d... That's crazy. Rook a8? By the way, putting the rook back on its home square. Short castle and king d6. With the idea to trap the rook in the corner of the board. That's insane. Okay. I do have an idea. Wait, Hold up. What? Do I take with the queen? But after takes knight f6, right? Bishop g7, queen h4. I can't play g3. I have to play king d2. But there's queen g5. Oh, there's queen g4 as well there. Oh. So is it queen a4? Queen a4, bishop d7 though. It's always a block that can attack me, which is very annoying. Is materials equal? It is this? Oh, because you pin. I really should have seen that. I really should have seen that. Oh my gosh, okay. I want to take with this rook. Yes. Because after this trade, I get this one. Yeah, because if this rook's still hanging. Like, I also, like, didn't want to, open the queen this way. Though it really doesn't matter there. I just didn't really like that the queen was open. Try and stop me. I don't know if I can. Is it bishop f4 or bishop e5? That's mate? That's mate? What? Alright. We cannot be getting 25 like I did on the app yesterday. Luckily, that was, like, the, storage thing again, so I could not, like, get the full video, unfortunately. But also kind of luckily, so... Okay, this is just free. Bishop h3. It's queen h6. That's mate. Check takes, right? So I also take the knight after. That's just mate. Wow. Mate. And wait, what? Is it queen f5? Queen f5, I take the knight with check. Probably leads to mate. Yeah. Oh, that's just promotion. That's just this. I can push. 100%. Takes. Rook h4, knight e7. This... What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I really like rook h2 here. Rook h2, rook h8, or even rook h2, queen f2, right? Yeah, that's the idea. F2 check. G2. Do I promote to a... No, I promote to a queen here and mate. This block says escape squares. Yeah. Alright, what do we have here? Probably like queen e3. Maybe. Don't 100% see the idea of that, though. I guess queen f3. Queen f3, king e1, though? Rook e8. That's convinced. What? I just win a rook, at least. Alright, check, check, king g7. Probably like rook g8. Oh no. It's 1736, so it might not be so simple. I can also interrupt the defense of the rook. I just don't know the difference between check takes in g4 or just g4 immediately. Like, is there a reason? Oh, if I check, take g4, there's queen g5 and I'm counterattacked. Wait, but is that actually... No, because I check first and then take the rook. Wait, what? I am determined to find this difference. Hold on a second. Take g4. Bishop f1? Wait, but that doesn't really make a difference, right? Oh, bishop f1, I have to defend that with the rook. Yes. Okay, I found the difference. If I checked first with with the rooks and then played g4, black had bishop to f1, attacking my queen and extraing the pawn on h3. That's crazy. Wait, actually, but if I took them... Wait, what? Right for the wrong reasons? I am not sure. I will look at the 1730 puzzle after that. I suck. Okay, it's obviously this. Opposition. Alright. Queen b3? Oh, I think I had this before. Queen... Oh yeah, it was queen b3. If rook f7, then I play rook b8 and the queen's forced to sack. If queen f7, I just take. If king h8, I have queen b2 or c3. Queen b2, rather. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. Knight h4 looks like the top move here. Yep. And now I take with the rook, right? Alright, we're in the 2000s. I almost just hung my queen with queen d7. It's probably this and c8, right? Queen c7, king a8, queen c8, rook b8, knight c7. Yeah, wait. Oh no, it's knight b6. That's tricky. I like it. Alright, if I check first, there's rook g8 immediately. But I have queen e5. Yeah, it's this. That's pinned, so I can't take with the rook. This just wins. What? Alright. It's not knight g6 because I get pinned anyway. Let's see. I'm down 2 pieces, so I mean it's just queen h6, queen h7, right? How was that 2000? Okay. This is mate in 1. Okay. Kind of want to take with the knight here. Not sure why that can't be done. If knight takes, yeah, I don't understand. Oh, that's the idea. You want me to relinquish the defense of the knight. Okay. That's the mystery we're solving. How do we counter that? Here, no, right? I'm currently up a rook, so I can probably sack that knight, right? It's queen g5? Nice. Let's go. Okay, the rook is threatened. I think it's a check somewhere. Queen b1? Yeah, that just wins, no? Then I take? If king c1, there's knight b3. Is this technically a draw, or do I win? No, it's a win. Because there's 2 ways I see. There's rook h2, king e1, rook c1, bishop d1, rook h1, and win the bishop. Actually, wait, that might be the solution. I thought there was a draw at first, but now that I think about it, I mean, surely one pawn doesn't get past that, right? It's gotta be rook h2. Alright, king d1 now. Oh, is it king b2? That's insane. Yeah, and then check, check. Wow. Okay. We're getting to the good stuff. This is the good stuff right here. Queen h3. King f4 is forced. g5? That's it, right? I'm not missing anything. g5, that's yeah, that's defended. This is mate. Okay, it's probably bishop g5, right? Or is it queen f6? I don't see what queen f6 actually does, though. Because after king e8, like, what was the follow-up? Bishop g5, there's at least, like, a queen f6 theoretical idea. Let's see. Bishop g5, king e8. I can't trade everything down to just queens because I'm down pawns. Is it bishop f8 first? It definitely could be. Hold on a second. I might be cooking. Bishop f8, rook f8, queen f6, king e8. Do I seriously not have anything? This rook's also hanging. Both my pieces here are hanging, which is very annoying. The bishop defends c8, which is the most annoying part of this puzzle. If I ever played my rook to c8 without, like, even without that rook there, like, the bishop just takes and granted the king and escapes where. And I can't really exploit the pin I have on that bishop right now. I have so many candidate moves, it's not even funny. Bishop g5. Bishop f8 looks to be the best course of action. It might be that I need, like, a better visualization of the position after the first move. But I don't think that's necessary. Like, it's just one move, right? Bishop g5, king e8. Like, what am I missing? Seriously. The king is dovetail mated if it weren't for that rook. Do I, like, overload it? Do I play rook c8? Rook c8, rook takes. No, that doesn't really do anything. Bro. Queen f6, king e8. Rook d7. He also has check, so. But after king takes, queen f7, even bishop e7 works there. Like, it's all lost. Do I win the queen somehow? Like, is there, like... Is it bishop c1? Wait a minute. I'm either cooking the best meal or I am... Or This is raw. There is no in between. Bishop c1 with the idea of bishop a3, or even bishop e3, actually. That might look better. No, there's d4. So bishop c1? Bishop c1. If the queen takes, it's bishop a3, king d8, queen f8, bishop e8. Oh, I can't play bishop e7. That sucks. Here, here, here. And then here's forest. Do I take with the bishop? The bishop moves. No, that doesn't work. Unfortunate. It was a decent try, though. Maybe it is such an idea. Like, maybe I play, like, queen f6 and then bishop c1. No, then it's not check. And there's no, like, queen f8 threat. I really am spending too much time on this singular puzzle. I think let's just get it over with. Why does that happen to be right? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't understand. Is it rook d7? That's like the only move I'm thinking of right now. In the end, it's still wrong. Which honestly, it's fine. I really was spending so much time on that. It's just not worth it to calculate any more than what I already did. Knight f7 looks like it works, but it doesn't. Could it be g4? Holy. And then rook h3, right? Or is that not the best move? The rook just took. Is it rook a5 and then I win a piece? No, I'm down pawns, right? And this one's passed. That is that is the best move. Wow. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. It's queen f6, b3. That I take. I remember that. I remember that exact puzzle. Okay. That's amazing. 26-21. Okay. Is the knight trapped somehow? It's definitely... Dude, this knight c7 threat is so annoying right now. Bishop's also hanging. Let's see. Material count, I'm down 2 pawns. And I will soon be down a bishop. That's not good. If I play queen b8 and take the knight, I'm down another pawn after that. That's not good. In fact, I can't even take. That's protected. So how is this Is it bishop d6? That's like the only thing coming to mind right now. It's gotta be bishop d6. Yes, and then I take this. Oh! Alright, rook g3, autopilot. There's like, dude, you see a bazooka lined up at g3, you have to play this move. That's like the only way you're doing anything. And obviously queen takes. And now we have some puzzle. Let's see, there's queen e1? Bishop has to block, because if queen blocks, wait, no. There's no bishop h2. Do I have bishop a7? No. I can't take either of those, probably. Queen e1. If queen blocks, no, I don't take the knight then, right? I don't want to draw. I want to win. Especially since I literally just sacrificed the rook. For 2 pawns, bro. I'm conflicted between queen e1, queen e3, and bishop a7. I'm most likely leaning towards queen e1. But after even the queen blocks, I have no idea what to do. Like, I can't take anything with check. Which is a very large problem, by the way. Like, taking pieces with check are... Is it bishop a7 to take one of them with check? It is. Take the bishop. Okay. Okay. Am I stupid, or is that just rook c6? Rook c6, rook e5. Oh, but the rook's hanging. Rook c6, rook e5, rook c8, king e7. Takes with check, king there. And there's a pawn. There's just a pawn on a2. Which is probably the reason why black is winning in a certain line. Maybe this one. If that pawn on a2 weren't there, then rook c6 would probably become a bit more obvious. Because, I'm down a knight. Dude, that pawn on c3 is actually becoming a liability. That's insane. If queen e8, I don't have anything. I can't help but go back to rook c6. But, like, what's the idea? What's the line? Is it a positional win? Like, even though I'm down a pawn, like, I can somehow take the knight first, and then, like, it can't stop my pawn on c3 right now. I have to be careful about, so, takes... Dude, every single file is defended after that, though, so I can't, like, try to win the rook in the process. So I have the pawn's queening with check, so I have to take the knight. Here's what I'm calculating. I'm calculating rook c6, rook e5, rook e5. Oh, wait, knight takes. Oh, that's bad. So I have to check. King e7. Wait. Rook c6, rook e5, check. King e7. This is so weird. I'm also slightly thinking it's queen e7. It just is stupid because rook takes, check, there's rook e8 even. I can pin this. That actually might look like the best move. Hold on, is it rook d8? I'm threatening to take. Yeah, it's rook d8. Wait a minute. Okay, check. That's not a problem. Or is it? What's the idea of queen g6 anyway? Is it to pin me? No. The idea has to be f6. But then why does either one of these king moves lose? If king f1 is their queen d3, temporarily sacrificing the queen? Yeah, this wins. 50. Oh, this is the first 50 in February. Let's go. Alright, it's gotta be queen b6. That's so obvious. That's almost 2,800. This is 2,800. But, like, that last puzzle was 27.99. Are you kidding me? That's a... Bro. That Maiden 3 was 27.99? Are you serious right now? Is it queen h8? Queen h8, king d6, queen d8, and wherever the king moves, it's dovetail mate. Wait, but queen h8, king d5... No, that's mate anyway. There it is. There it freaking is. Okay. That looks like the juiciest... That's the juiciest free rook I have ever seen in my life. And yet it's still bad, because after king e2, there's no checks. That's crazy. It's not queen f2, queen d2, because the queen defends. It's queen f2, rook h1. Wait, no, but then that's not... Wait, hold on. Release off. Queen f2, king d1. It's not queen f3 because king c1. Is it bishop e3 after? Oh, wait. It might be. It might be that. Queen f2, king d1, queen f3. If the knight blocks, rook h1 is mate. If the bishop blocks, rook h1 anyway. Knight takes, queen takes, bishop f1 is forced and queen f1's mate. So after queen f2, king d1, queen f3, the only move is king c1. But after that, I have bishop a3 check, king b1 is forced, and then I can sack the rook. Good game. Good freaking game. Let's go. This is the obvious first move. I can play queen b4. Or can I? Wait. Because queen b4, queen d3, rook d1, there's rook e8. And I'm forced to move away and I lose. Oh, frick. In fact, I made it. That's insane. I'm legit checkmated, basically. The knight defends e2, luckily, but that's not gonna last. So is it queen d4 check first? Dude, mate in 2 is literally threatened if I don't defend my knight. It's knight d3, queen f2. That's the threat. Queen d4, king c8, then I take. What happens? I can also take with the knight. But wait a minute. Queen d4, king c8, knight takes, rook e8, king f1. I'm up a piece, but because of that freaking pin, it's useless. Queen d4, king c8, knight b4, rook e8, king f1. That looks so scary, really. But I think I have to do that. If I just take with the knight, there's queen c3 and even rook e8. I think it's this. And then knight takes. After knight takes rook e8, king f1. Oh my god, black has no checks. That's insane. 54. There it is. We're going for more. Bishop c5 looks good. It's not rook d2. That just loses a pawn a million different ways. Technically 3, but it's actually a million. Bishop c5. I really want to take on h2. I don't think it's queen h4. My king is super open, so it's definitely not some attack. It's gonna be bishop c5. Yes, I knew that. Actually, now it might be rook d2. Or it could be bishop e3. I really want to open that f file. If bishop e3, bishop takes is essentially one of the forced moves. Like if bishop e3, the only thing I can calculate is king e2 and rook takes. Because if bishop takes, rook f8 actually leads to mate after well, if king e2, there's queen g2 and even queen f3. If that's not winning, I don't know what is. And if the bishop blocks, it's even better because it's just mate with queen f3 incoming with after rook f4. And if the king ever went to g1, there's queen g4, queen f3, and probably some kind of rook lift. But maybe not. So let's calculate some other things. Rook d2. Rook takes is absolutely forced. Pawn takes. The rook is under attack. So the rook moves, let's say, to d1. That's like the most logical. After bishop takes, Is there like queen h2? I just realized after bishop takes, yeah, queen h2 wins, not rook f8. Because after bishop takes e3, bishop e3, I have queen h2 because the bishop stops defending. And the only legal moves are f3 and f1, both of which fail to rook f8, and I take the bishop with mate. With literally either piece, by the way, if the king went to f1. If it went to f3, I mean, queen takes would lead to mate, but... Wait, what? Wait, queen, bishop takes, king, bishop takes, queen h2, king f3, rook f8, bishop f4. Rook f4, king e3, queen f3, king d3, rook f3, king c4. Is that seriously not winning? Holy. Is that a draw, maybe, with perpetual? Or did I, like, do that wrong? It could actually also be rook takes. But that's not forcing enough for my liking. I mean, I really can't help it. It's this. Yeah. That's amazing, though. Fourth best. Oh my god, I forgot this one even. I forgot that even existed, really. It's queen c6. If I didn't get that one wrong, I definitely could have gone further. I would have gotten into the 3,000 range. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's bishop f8? Are you kidding? It's not a draw. How is it not a draw? How's it winning? Oh, I take? And it literally leads to mate. Queen e7's the threat. Oh my gosh. And after king takes, I take... I mean, dude, after this... Oh, king e8, that's the key. Oh, I thought it was just like... I thought it was App Stockfish being a douchebag saying, hey, this is just a draw because of this. And then just doesn't realize that, like, if this, like, actually didn't repeat and I found it anyway, like... Yeah, that does happen sometimes, but this one, it was just that. This one, I don't know. So rook f8? Holy moly, that's insane. You actually have time for that? What's wrong with this? It's check! Oh! Oh, it's even worse! Okay, but if it wasn't check, queen h2, rook f8, queen takes, and queen f3 is mate, wow. Queen takes, rook lift, we have time. Wow. Just wow. That would have been the move played. Queen takes. Wow. But rook f3 is their only one move? Yeah, this still happens. But here there was more than only one good move, so... Dude, rook f8's insane. I didn't even think about that. And, like, with these puzzles, sometimes you do have to think, like, do I change up the move order? Because sometimes because definitely that matters, because there's only one good move. Alright, where's the 1730? It's this one. Why can't you play rook d8? Oh, just rook. Yeah, this does work. Even g4. So I was right, but for the wrong reasons. That's crazy. Yeah. That does make sense, actually, where it just goes back. It really does make sense, though. Like for this, and even like rook g8. This is the only move. That's crazy, actually. Wow. I really want to take a look at, like, some of the puzzles. Like, this one, made into, literally checkmate in 2 moves. Not, like, it's natural, right? Queen h3. And I guess people play queen g4, but, like, after king e3, that's what you have to calculate. At 2400 level, that's the basic stuff, right? Like, are they playing f4 here? I don't know, bro. Just g5 mate. Okay. Actually, this one I desperately need to look at. What did people play in this position? Did they play knight a5? That makes less than 0 sense. Like, you just dovetail mate the dude after this. And this, and this. Here you just take the free bishop and it's the same thing. How is that 2799? That's not like a provisional rating. That's a legitimate number. Provisional ratings are actually at the exact hundreds, bro. And you don't even have to play the last move of the mate. Like, are you kidding me? Alright, we are going to do puzzle battle. That was a really good run. I am very confident in this puzzle battle now. Especially since I'm, like, getting used to the harder ones. Black to play queen f4. I'm also just against a 1598. This should be relatively simple to win, but you never know. Like a couple, like maybe like a week ago or something, I forget. I played against like a, what was their elo? I actually forgot, but like they were definitely lower than me. And I actually ended up losing to that person. So, I mean, you never know what could happen. Do we find these at the exact same time? There we go. We're pulling off a lead here. It's mate in 1. We know rook with this. But my opponent's too hung up on that puzzle. I'm just taking it and moving on. That's what I'm doing. There we go. We get the win. I think it's D4. No. Yeah. I mean, it's probably, like... It's the other rook. That makes sense. Is this... Oh, Queen F7! I didn't even see that. Holy... Why does this... Oh, Queen also takes on A8. Yeah. Alright, this one... I guess it was knight H6, right? Yeah. Sorry, knight G6. Yeah, I see why. And I'm just up so many pawns. But my opponent did worse, so... I'll take it, honestly. $2,300. That's provisional. Ah, it's Queen D5. It's not even... What? Okay, take. I'm down a piece. So what if I take here? Better yet, what if I do this? No, it's not that complicated. Oh, right, I have an extra rook. Okay, I really need to, adjust this. I don't know why. 2405. Queen C1, maybe? This is also just a free queen. Like, it's knight, rook, though. But after takes, I have Queen C1. That is what? Take a free queen, and then next thing you do is just win another piece. Just win a rook. What? Okay, obviously it's not G6. That's crazy. And this one... It might be Queen B8. Yeah, and isn't the rook trapped? Really? What? Wait, what? All the pawns hanging. So I have to defend this, but... Okay, I just win the bishop? Really? That did not look satisfying. And I already done 5. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good day, though. I'm satisfied.